Aries, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I'm the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, and monthly readings. Aries, I'll be doing your reading here from the Dust to Onyx Tarot deck. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading, Aries. Give you a nice three-way split. A few more shuffles, and we will begin. All right, Aries, let's get into it. Well, I'm definitely hearing the words power, okay? Bring this down just a tad bit more. All right, perfect. Okay, Aries, I'm feeling like you are walking in your power. I'm hearing definitely at this time. Okay, a powerful figure, powerful force. Okay, like no nonsense, very confident. Okay, I'm hearing wielding your power, knowing knowing who you are, knowing where you're going. Okay, eliminating the foolishness. I'm hearing the word roundabout. Okay, but eliminating those who don't belong. I'm hearing like in your circle, in your, your sphere, they don't belong around you, okay? And they can never come around you. You want these people out of your energy field, and so they are, okay? Anything that's kind of, immature, you might even be a little, well, I just put it like this. You don't want anything silly and stupid, okay, in your energy field. Immature, silly, and stupid. That's not going to work. You may not even want people around you who simply are not working, okay? And that could be employment, or that could be in regards to just working on themselves, okay, working on developing themselves. It's like you don't want anybody around you even who's not in this star power energy, okay? If they don't believe in themselves, okay, then why should you, or why should anyone else? And that's not the energy that you want around you at this time, currently, okay? I was thinking about that song, You Want to Be Starting Something, by Michael Jackson, where he said, lift your head up high and sing out to the world. I know I am someone, and let the truth unfurl. No one can hurt you now because you know it's true. If I believe in me, then you believe in you, okay? That's what I feel like the energy that you're in. You don't want people around you, okay, who do not believe in themselves, okay? That can lead to some danger, okay? Especially if you do believe in yourself and you do love yourself. But I feel like that's just the energy you're in right now. I don't want that around me. And I feel at least in your circle, social circle, okay? Maybe you're willing to help people, okay, in an appropriate setting, okay, but not in your social sphere. All right, let's keep on going here. And I also feel like you don't want people around you who can't think for themselves, okay? I feel, Aries, People may not like it. They may feel it sounds a certain way, in a negative. I don't think so, but you don't want powerless people, okay? You don't want to be around people who are not fearless. Once again, who don't believe in themselves, okay? Who are not, I'm hearing power filled, okay? Powerless, small energy. And we're not talking about a person that is out in the forefront or some kind of star, okay? Or a celebrity, somebody about to walk away the carpet. There's plenty of them that don't believe in themselves as well. that's not a measure of that, okay? You just don't want people who are not fearless, who are not powerful, who cannot stand on their own 2 feet and handle their business. People who don't want to soar, people who don't want to fly, people who don't want to, or in fear of it, afraid to spread their wings, afraid of change, afraid of becoming greater, okay? And people who are afraid of the new. Okay, change. I'm hearing abundant change. Okay, people who are not genuine. I'm also hearing purposeful. Okay, who are not pure of heart. Okay, and people who are bound, mentally chained. Basically people who are not free. Okay, not living in their freedom here. Okay, I'm hearing that's of no interest to you at this time in your life, at this point in your life. I feel like you've been around that. Okay. And you won't be around that anymore. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard it. Okay. Well, you heard that. Confirmation. You are ready to expand, or you're expanding. And I feel like your expansion is something that is coming from within, not anything outside of you, not something where people are telling you who you need to be, how you have to be. You understand what I'm saying? How you have to walk, how you have to talk, and all of that type of thing, or anything from any kind of social what should I say? Ideological things. Okay, that are not rooted and based in any kind of, what is it rooted and based in? Okay, where people have to be like, everybody's got to be the same and robotic. No, you free, independent, okay, doing your own thing, being your own person, walking to the beat of your own drum. And it might be traditional. You might like traditional things, but you may not, okay? But once again, you're not walking, that's not where your expansion lies and comes from. It, for you at this point, it is coming from within, okay? Continue to stay, I'm hearing, on that journey. I'm hearing to say stay filled, okay? I'm hearing like with the spirit of life, okay? God's spirit, the Holy Spirit, okay? Your spirit. All right. All right. I feel like continue to this is what you're doing, or continue to do it, allowing yourself to be illuminated through probably continuing to learn, being open to learning more about yourself, learning more about the world, learning more about where your place in the world. You're very open to that. I'm hearing that's your process of life at this time. Continue on. And I feel, Aries, this is probably, again, this is not something that you're doing, confirmation here. This is not something that you're doing with anyone. Okay, you don't have a group of people you're doing it with. If the church folks is doing it, or this group is doing it, or the family is doing it, or my man and his family is doing it, my woman and her family is doing it, so on and so. No, this is your journey, your individual journey. Okay, that you are walking, and bravely so. You're not looking, to walk this walk or talk this talk. I'm even hearing with anyone else. Okay, you're your own star. I'm hearing, and I am hearing spirit filled. Okay, you even people who live in a spirit of lack. Okay, poverty minded, and I don't mean financially so, but that is a part of that. I feel that people who are living in a spirit of poverty, and a spirit of poverty, and a spirit of lack, Okay, and there's people with money who do that. Okay, you don't want to be around that kind of energy. You're not accepting that in your life anymore. Okay, smart. Look at this. Self-love, honey. Like I said, you're not doing this with a group of people. Okay, y'all look at what I'm doing. Y'all come with me. Let's do this together. No. Okay, you know, no, this is your journey, your individual journey. Okay. I mean, it might be people who are looking at you and say, you know, hey, I like what you're doing. Okay, I want to be a part of that. Okay, that may be fine with you. Okay, but you're not going proselytizing or going to get groups and all of that type of thing to follow you on any kind of self-love journey, because that's just it. You're walking in self-love here. Okay, and I feel like if the divine here is whatever the divine is offering you, okay, whatever opportunities are coming to you, okay, from the divine, in whatever way that might be, okay, as far as the opportunities are concerned, you are absolutely open to it. Okay. It's like, fill me up, fill me up, Lord. That's a fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench the thirsting of my soul. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up and make me whole. That's my church background, y'all. So I'm going to be, like I do, I'll be singing these church songs, okay? But that's what I feel, the energy that you're in. And you may not want to call it Lord or God, maybe the universe, my ancestors, my higher self, whatever. Just flow with it, all right? Ain't no limitations, no boundaries over here, okay? We're not doing that. Okay, and that's not a commentary on anyone else either. So please, if other people who may be readers or whatnot are watching, that is no commentary on you, okay, and what you do, okay? It's all to be appreciated, okay? It's all to be appreciated. I feel like that you're not really in any kind of social partying mood at this time either, okay? Again, I just feel like you're just walking your own individual journey. But maybe you might find, I feel like anything that's going to weaken you and weaken your resolve, you don't want to have anything to do with that. Okay? You don't want to destroy, in a way, like betray yourself, backstab yourself, okay, sabotage yourself, okay, with the, first of all, I heard with the gifts that you've been given, okay, but with the individual walk that you're walking at this time. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get back to it, okay? Yeah, okay. I feel like you have probably completed a cycle and are on a new cycle, okay, Aries? New beginnings, all that good stuff. Okay. You walking into the new, all right, Aries, all right? With the Wheel of Fortune is upright here. It is turning in your favor, all right? Doors are opening to you, or they're open to you, okay? Lord, I just heard Club Med. Isn't that an old fitness like gym or something like that? I don't know. Maybe y'all know what it is. Maybe it'll resonate with somebody out there. But anyway, I feel like new doors have been opened to you, okay? And you're walking a new path, okay, or a new, new timeline, new cycle here in your life, and it's a beautiful thing, Aries, okay? This may be an opportunity for you to. I'm definitely hearing growth, but hold on. It's like a time for you to, I wanted to say contemplate or rest, but more so get to involve yourself, all right, in new things. Enjoy new things, okay? New abundance, new life. Go on out there and see what's out there that's different, okay? That you have not explored before, All right. Your life is, wow, I heard your life is not over. It is just beginning. All right. If you have experienced being, well, let me see, hold on. Maybe some kind of pain or heartache. Okay, it's been turned around here in your life. I just heard you've hurt long enough. Okay, the time is now for you to enjoy the abundance I'm hearing. Okay, that the world has to offer, Aries. That's beautiful. Okay, ooh, Aries, child, honey, you about to manifest some. Okay, 10 of coins, upright. Okay, you're walking into some abundance here. I also feel like, Aries, for you, this thing of enjoying new things, trying new things, experiencing new things. Excuse me. You are going to have the wherewithal in which to do it. All right? You're not going to be stuck. Okay, feeling like, all I can do is just, I got enough to pay my bills. Which is a beautiful thing, all right? Well, you can do that, okay? But maybe not be able to do anything else, all right? I'm feeling like, no, more is coming to you. More money is coming to you. More abundance is coming to you. More favor is coming to you, Aries, okay? Now, we got this Papa Staff here in reverse. What is this? I'm hearing an angry individual. They were once angry. Okay, I feel like they'd be angry with you, mad with you, upset with you, hurt even with you or by you, but no longer. This person sees the truth I'm hearing, and they see the truth in your eyes. It's lingering, like the truth is lingering in your eyes, I'm hearing. They see you now for who you are. Okay? And I'm also hearing like maintain yourself to be. So I feel like who you've always been. Okay, now they see it. Okay, where maybe they didn't see it before. Okay, but now they do, and I'm hearing they're damn proud of you, Aries. Okay, whoever they are, whoever this person is, and they love you is what I'm hearing as well. All right, I'm hearing love this person. I don't know who they are. Okay, okay, I'm hearing love this person back. Okay, this this person love you. I ain't talking about just any old body out there. Okay, who may be doing you dirty and treating you bad and all of that type of thing. Okay, you're going to be able to. I feel like the things that you have done, the seeds that you've planted, whatever it is that you have been working on, Aries, is going to come into fruition. But I do feel like it is a time for you to be able to look back on things and to you know what, and really see if you haven't, you're going on this self-love journey. You're on this you're on this self-love journey here. Okay, yourself. And I feel like sometimes we do things and we really don't see it as a big deal. Okay, when others may be like, wow, Aries did that, that's awesome. Okay, I feel like this is a time here that you're going into where you're going to be able to look back at the work that you've done, the seeds that you have planted, okay, the things that you have accomplished in life, and be able to say, wow, I did that, okay, whereas before you may not have looked at it that way. You may have gone through a period here of, I am hearing isolation, but also I feel like, well, when I say that, people isolating you, okay? But you may have gone through people taking things from you, stealing, lying to you, manipulating you. You might have not went through a period where you weren't doing well financially, okay? Maybe you went through some codependent times, okay? Hold on. Better get my tarot Bible. I really think that you. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Maybe somebody's car or something. Okay, hopefully not a gunshot. Okay, but nevertheless, let's keep going. Okay, and I don't live in the hood. All right, it don't really matter nowadays. Okay, the hood is everywhere. All right, but anyway, Aries, I feel like I kind of alluded to this earlier. Let me see. I think I did. Yeah. Something about tradition and institutions and whatnot. You may be. I feel like you might be moving away from that. Okay, if it doesn't fit, not all traditional traditions and institutions, not all of them, okay, but there may be someone out there might be something specific that you're questioning, that you no longer want to be a part of, or you don't feel like it resonates with you anymore. Okay, you might be moving away from that, okay, to follow your own path, or you might be moving from one to another. Okay, so maybe say you're Christian now, maybe you feel like Buddhism is calling you, or Hinduism, or something like that, or just being a spiritual person, okay, or finding within yourself your own being, okay, and the God that is within you, okay, what the path here that you may find best for you. You might even be, I don't know, you might be just rejecting all of that type of thing, okay? I'm just going to leave that there for right now, okay? But this is not something where you're trying to compare yourself with anybody, okay, or compete with anybody, or anything of that nature, okay? You're just doing your own thing here, okay? Anything else for Aries? And I'm hearing continue that walk, Aries, okay? Okay. You might come in times where you might question yourself. That's okay. Answer it. Okay. Talk to yourself. Okay. I think you are looking for, if you are looking for love, okay, or you're in a relationship, okay, you're not accepting anything that's selfish. I feel like you're not being selfish in that regard. Here, the Queen Mother upright, you're definitely looking, well, you're moving in this energy, this Queen Mother energy, this Empress energy, okay? All right. Anything else for Aries? Well, I'm hearing no, that's it, okay? I don't think I need to pull any names or anything like that, okay, based off of this reading. But what I will pull is this from the Mystical Moon Oracle, just in regards to time, okay? Someone may be questioning something that you're looking for, looking to happen, okay? When? Okay, let's just see what we have here. From the Mystical Moon for Aries. For someone by the end of the month. For someone else 12 months from now. Okay. For someone else the next full moon. And for someone else next spring. Alright. Alright, and I'll pull a card here for you from the Inner Garden Oracle. I hear the police out there. The sirens. It might not be the police, but we hear some sirens. All right. But from the Inner Garden Oracle, what do we have for Aries? Look at this, comfort, okay? I feel like that's what you're walking into as well, some comfort. Being alone and being lonely are two different things, honey. Once you know yourself and love yourself, all in love with yourself and whatnot, honey, you realize you are never alone. Never alone. I don't have to worry 'cause I'm never alone. Never alone. That's all I know. That's an old gospel song. All right. I mean, I remember that in the 70s when I was a little girl. I certainly hope that resonated with some Aries. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monat Tarot. You all have favor. Hype my videos. Peace.